Welcome back. You came back. And that, honestly, is the most important thing you could have done today. A lot of people start things. Very few people come back for day 2. But you're here, and that already tells me something about you. You are serious about this. You actually want to change, and I respect that more than I can say. I'm your host, and this is episode 2 of the English Shadowing Journey, our 10-day challenge to transform the way you speak English. 10 minutes a day, 10 days, real results. Before we get into today's topic, I want to ask you something. How did day 1 feel? Did you do your homework? Did you find a podcast and try shadowing, even just for 5 minutes? If you did, amazing. If you didn't, that's okay. You're here now, and today is a new day. Because here's the truth about language learning. Consistency beats perfection every single time. Showing up imperfectly is 1,000 times better than not showing up at all. So whatever happened yesterday, today we go again. And today I am going to teach you something that most English teachers never talk about. Something that is hiding in plain sight in every conversation, every speech, every podcast you've ever listened to. And once you hear it, you will never unhear it. It will change the way you listen to English forever. We are talking about rhythm, the ultimate heartbeat of the English language. Let me start with a question. Have you ever listened to a native English speaker, maybe in a film or a podcast or in real life, and thought, I understand every word they're saying, but somehow I still can't follow them? You know all the vocabulary, you know the grammar, but something about the way it flows feels too fast, too blended, too musical, like you're trying to read sheet music, but you don't know the melody. That feeling has a name, and the name is rhythm. English is what linguists call a stress-timed language. That is a fancy way of saying this. In English, not every word gets equal importance. Some words are stressed, meaning they are spoken louder, longer, and with more energy. And other words are unstressed, meaning they are spoken quickly, quietly, almost swallowed. Let me show you what I mean. Listen to this sentence. I want to go to the store. Now, that sentence has 7 words, but if you listen carefully to how a native speaker says it, it doesn't sound like 7 equal beats. It sounds more like this. I want to go to the store. Did you hear it? Want and store get the stress. The other words, I, to, go, to, the, they get reduced. They get squeezed. They almost disappear. And this is happening in every single sentence of English, every time, without exception. Now, here is why this matters so much for you. When you learned English in school, you probably learned it word by word. Each word had equal value, equal time, equal importance. And so when you speak like this. I want to go to the store. 7 equal beats, 7 equal words. And to a native speaker's ear, it sounds a little robotic, a little flat. Not wrong, but not natural. But when you understand rhythm, when you feel which words carry the weight and which words are light, your English stops sounding like a sentence being read and starts sounding like a thought being expressed. That is the difference between textbook English and real English. And today, we are going to close that gap.
Okay, so how do you know which words to stress and which words to reduce? There's a simple rule. And once you learn it, English rhythm will make complete sense. Every word in an English sentence belongs to one of 2 groups. Group 1, content words. Group 2, function words. Content words are the words that carry meaning. They are the big ideas. The nouns like dog, city, music, idea. The main verbs like run, think, love, build. The adjectives like beautiful, fast, strange, important. The adverbs like quickly, always, never, suddenly. These words get the stress. These words are the stars of the sentence. Function words are the words that hold the sentence together grammatically. They are the glue. Articles like an, the. Prepositions like in, on, at, to, for. Pronouns like I, you, he, she, it, we. Auxiliary verbs like is, are, was, were, have, has, do, does, will, would, can, could. These words get reduced. They are the background. They hold the sentence together, but they don't carry the main weight. Let me give you some examples so this really lands. Take the sentence, she has been working really hard. The content words are working, hard. Those get the stress. The function words are she, has, been, really. Those get reduced. So it sounds like she's been working really hard. Another one, I can't believe how beautiful the sunset was. Content words, believe, beautiful, sunset. Stress those. Function words, I, can't, how, the, was. Reduce those. It sounds like, I can't believe how beautiful the sunset was. Do you hear the music in that? The rise and fall? The stressed syllables creating a beat? That is English rhythm, and it is everywhere, in every sentence, in every conversation, in everything you've ever heard a native speaker say. Now here's the really exciting part. When you shadow a native speaker, when you speak along with them, copying their exact timing and stress, you are literally downloading their rhythm into your body. Your mouth learns where to push and where to relax. Your breath learns when to give energy and when to coast. And over time, without even thinking about it, your English starts to have that natural music. That is what we are training today.
All right, time to practice. I want you to shadow me through these sentences. This time, I want you to really feel the stress. Lean into the content words, almost exaggerate them. Let the function words be light and fast. Don't worry about sounding perfect. Worry about feeling the rhythm, okay? Here we go. Shadow me now. Feel the beat. The weather today is absolutely beautiful. I've been studying English for 3 years. She told me the most amazing story yesterday. Good. Now let's go faster. Natural speed. Keep the same stress pattern. The weather today is absolutely beautiful. I've been studying English for 3 years. She told me the most amazing story yesterday. Yes, that's it. Can you feel how different that sounds from reading words one by one? That rise and fall, that push and coast, that is the music of English. Now I'm going to give you a longer passage. This one is a paragraph, about 10 sentences. It's at natural conversational speed. Your job is to shadow every word, feel the stressed syllables. Let the unstressed ones be light. Don't stop if you fall behind, just keep going. Ready? Here is the passage. One of the most powerful things you can do to improve your English is simply to listen more carefully, not just to the words, but to the music behind the words. Every sentence has a rhythm. Every thought has a beat. When you start to hear that beat, when you start to feel it in your body, something shifts. You stop translating in your head. You stop searching for words. The language starts to flow. And that feeling, That moment when English stops feeling like a foreign language and starts feeling like your own voice, that is what we are working toward. Every day, every session, every sentence, we are getting closer. Incredible! Whether you got every word or not, you felt it, didn't you? The rise and fall, the push and the coast, that is rhythm. And your body is already starting to learn it. Now, I want to tell you something that most textbooks completely ignore, and it's the reason why even advanced English learners sometimes struggle to understand native speakers in real life. It's called reduced speech, and it works like this. When native speakers talk naturally, not in a formal speech, not reading aloud, they don't say every word in its full form. They blend words together, they cut sounds, they reduce and connect, and the result sounds completely different from what you learned in class. Let me give you the most common examples. Want to becomes wanna. I want to go, I wanna go. Going to becomes gonna. I'm going to try, I'm gonna try. Have to becomes have to. I have to leave, I have to leave. Kind of becomes kinda. It's kinda strange, it's kinda strange. A lot of becomes a lotta. There are a lot of people, there are a lot of people. These aren't mistakes, these aren't lazy speech. This is how English actually sounds in the real world. And when you shadow native speakers, you are training your ear and your mouth to recognize and produce these reductions naturally. You don't need to memorize a list, you just need to shadow. Your brain will do the rest. Before we close today, I want to talk about something important: progress. You are on day 2. That means you have done something most people never do. You committed to something and you came back. And I want you to notice that, not just move past it. Notice it. Because language learning is a long road, and on a long road, the people who succeed are not the most talented, they are the most consistent. They are the ones who show up when they don't feel like it, who practice when they're tired, who trust the process even when they can't yet see the results. You are building something right now. Every session you complete is a brick. And right now, on day 2, you can't yet see the building, but it is going up. I promise you, it is going up. Keep your focus small. Don't think about day 10. Don't think about fluency. Think about today's 10 minutes. That's it. One brick at a time. All right, we are at the end of day 2, and I want to give you your homework before you go. Today's homework: find one sentence from any English video or podcast that you listen to regularly. Listen to it 5 times. Mark the stressed words, then shadow it over and over until you can feel the rhythm in your body. Just one sentence, that's all. And tomorrow, day 3, we are going to do something that a lot of English learners are terrified of. We are going to record your voice. We are going to listen back to it, and we are going to use what we hear to make you better. I know. The sound of your own voice can feel uncomfortable, but I'm going to show you exactly how to use that discomfort as a tool, how to turn the gap between where you are and where you want to be into your personal roadmap. Day 3 is called Face Your Voice, and it might be the most powerful session of this entire challenge. Don't miss it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment below telling me, did you feel the rhythm today? What was the hardest part? I want to know. I'll see you tomorrow. Day 3. Let's go.